Okay, so Namen is in winner's side top 8, as you said. On the other side, we already know that Mago will be top 8, and then one of these two will be in winner's side top 8 as well. Machabo and Infiltration.
Do you know who they... Okay, so this is to face Mago. Okay.
Correct, yeah, this will face Mago in winner's top 8.
So Infiltration's been showing a lot of interesting character picks. We saw him use Ed at Rebel Kumite last chance qualifying, get really far there. He's been using Poison, he's still got the Juri. Still got the Manat. He's got a real stable of characters to choose from, which I think is a very strong situation, a very strong position to be in this game, because there's no out-and-out... I mean, even with Rashid used to basically go even with everyone at worst. He's been nerfed now as well, I feel, so every character in this game has bad matchups. I think having a selection of characters is a great thing. Juri, one of the characters that's definitely been pumped up a bit. I would never try and say that Juri was a top-tier character, but she is certainly a lot more effective this year, and looking forward to seeing more of Infiltration's Juri in this matchup against Machabo, who's been riding out for Necalli.
Oh yeah, even last season when few people had stuck with Necalli, not because he was bad, but just because, you know, they had moved on for whatever reason. He was there, and he was making the character look both strong and interesting, and now in this season, they gave Necalli a little bit of love, creates plus frames for himself a little bit more easily. The puke is cool in at least some matchups, and he's got it here. So we might get to see. Yes, immediately he bends to the floor and pukes his guts out.
I've been enjoying Machabo and Phenom's online streams and videos. They're really having a great time with this new V-Skill too.
Yeah, it is very cool. You know, Necalli has had kind of a rep as a dry character, but this season I think he's super interesting. I love that.
He just didn't get anything new for 4 years.
Yeah. He was the same guy a long time.
Now he's got basically an assist to do setups with. It must be so fun.
But Juri does have such good movement. Well, okay. Machabo's been able to find openings.
Wow, that's still anti-hit. Juri's got incredible tools. They just don't lead to a lot.
Well, and she also has to back off a lot of times to store things up in the first place.
Well, that's kind of been buffed as well. She can store Fuajin off of strings, and it's a lot more reliable now.
That's true. Walking up slowly, here's Machabo.
I'm interested to see if she can use that V skill if he tries to put down the puke.
Yeah, I would think so. I would think so.
He's pretty fast. Oh, he tries to do something on wake up, gets clipped.
Okay. Machabo starting this with full super. And he started last time. Okay, here's plus frames. Okay,
jeez, he knows that there's plus frames there.
Right. You know, very interesting. Maybe this matchup, my initial thought was that Juri has such movement speed that she should be able to shut down Necalli from puking, but she has to go back and charge up so frequently that maybe that's more opportunity for Machabo Necalli to get that going.
It's got, I think it's like 23, 24 frames to start up. Yo, where was the puke? It didn't hit up.
Puke, there it is.
So there's a significant, it's basically the same startup as the ground pound.
Wow. Right? Okay, okay.
But it's hard to react to and get across and hit him out of it, because as soon as he goes down, it's out and there's no stopping it. Cancels into the CA and closes out the round.
Yeah, that did look better there for Machabo. Was able to get some strong setups for himself. I love his focus on the anti-airs. I feel like he's always so good at that.
Oh, the cross-cut light, DP, that's like his speciality, man. It's so reliable with that. It's almost impossible to jump in on it.
Well, Infiltration with the same there.
Yeah, Infiltration's... I want to say his reactions are great, but it's almost like his... like he's looking for things. His awareness is incredible.
No doubt about that.
And it makes it look like he's got preternatural reactions.
Machabo's ready to go. There it is.
Oh, there's the activation.
He was worried about the wake-up because he's seen it before. Sticking out buttons just in case. They both have these excellent movement. Oh, wow.
That's a nice buffer.
Machabo would love to get back in there, but he can't go too wild. It's the Infiltration playing for that style of just taking up, getting a little bit of damage here and there. And now, yeah, that was going to be super. That was going to be chip kill.
Yeah, that hit and run style of Infiltration has been effective for over a decade now. And it will continue to do so if he finds a character in which he can play in that style. takes his opportunities and he's happy to back off. And of course, Juri benefits from playing that style because she can back off, reload on her charges, and come back in again with that slow, low Fujin.
Okay.
I'm very interested to see Infiltration. He seems to be really confident in his spacing, in which he'll put a button out after the puke comes out, and it looks like the puddle's about to touch him, but it just doesn't reach.
Well, I love the roundhouse that he's been doing to get over the puddle.
Yeah, it's really impressive.
Okay, Machabo finds it. Not worried about DP there. Oh, Infiltration is stuck in the corner. Oh, no. And you're just not going to get over Machabo.
He'll take that, but the back throw, no. Walks up, gets another throw. That's not legit, but has to respect it. Plus frames there. There's the activation.
Yeah, that's not a plus frame situation, though.
No, it is not.
And Machabo takes the round. Great knowledge there. Was able to push Infiltration to the corner. Although we have seen that. I love the beginning of the last round when Infil was taking up a lot better space in kind of the mid-range.
Yeah, Machabo's been quite effective at pushing back to the corner now. If Infil's going to back off and charge, then Machabo's just taking that space.
Right.
Damn, just a raw jumping. One more for the stun. There's the activation of the second hit.
Machabo getting out of there. Okay.
And it's corner to corner.
Just like that.
Oh, he wasn't ready for the dash forward. One more for the stun. And Machabo hasn't been able to activate. He wanted that low forward. He's just going to activate raw.
All right. Stun won't be an issue anymore. Now it's 2 kills.
And this is a good situation for Machabo.
Was that against the short? What timing? What timing? Not a whip punish, obviously. You can't do that on a reaction, but his timing with the Fierce was perfect.
Yeah, as soon as you activate into V-Trigger, that buffer is great.
Just excellent understanding of when Infiltration wanted to press a button out of Machabo right there. Nice back and forth set.
Yeah, this is super high level. Really impressed. Both players incorporating brand new stuff for this season with their character and showing their mastery of, you know, their character historically as well. There, you see?
It is. Yep.
So the roundhouse, it's landing and still not getting clipped by the puddle. It's really interesting, that spacing. He's very, very accurate on it. And you can see he's dashing forward, and when you can see that he's not at the right spacing for that roundhouse to be spaced perfectly, he's not going for it. He's backdashing again.
I think Machabo didn't expect this kind of playstyle out of Infiltration, who had played mostly hit and run, and now he's in there. He's in there.
Damn.
Wow. Yeah, all of a sudden this round, Infiltration decided to be much more buttonsy, much more active. He dashed in multiple times. Hadn't done that before, so Machabo now needs to recalculate.
Damn, the crush counter doesn't get the dash forward into the pinwheel.
No.
That time a rare misspacing.
Got it, Machabo. Okay, there is an EX on the other side, and he was cautious. Worried about the EX yet again. Giving Infiltration a chance. What? He's so brazen. Here it comes. Now they both have that speed. Look at this.
Oh, what a
full screen dashes for both of them. Love the evasion, but Machabo still needs the hit. He got away, but he needs more.
Where's that medium kick on block in feature though?
Tried to buffer a little bit there. Infiltration walking away. Oh! Machabo's in trouble. Oh, he took the huge risk, and Machabo goes down. Infiltration makes top 8 at EVO Japan.
Juri wins.